What does it mean to be a gentleman in today's society? This question may seem simple, but the answer is far more complex than one might think. In the current era, the concept of a gentleman has evolved. It's no longer confined to the traditional parameters of chivalry and gallantry. Our society has undergone significant changes over the years, and so have our perceptions of what it means to be a gentleman. It's not just about opening doors or paying the bill at dinner. It's about how we interact with others, how we treat them, and how we respond to their concerns and feelings. It's about demonstrating respect, empathy, and understanding. The modern gentleman is someone who recognizes the importance of these qualities and actively incorporates them into his everyday interactions. So, let's delve deeper into this topic and explore what it truly means to be a gentleman in the 21st century. In today's society, being a gentleman goes beyond chivalry and ties into respect, empathy, and understanding. Being a gentleman starts with having manners. Now, this may sound like a simple concept, but its importance cannot be overstated. Manners are the fundamental building blocks that help shape a gentleman's character. They are the small yet powerful gestures that, when used consistently, become the foundation of a respectable and considerate demeanor. Let's start with the basics. The magic words, please and thank you. These are not mere formalities, but rather they are expressions of gratitude and respect. When you say please, you acknowledge that you are asking for someone's time or effort. When you say thank you, you show appreciation for that time or effort. These words are small, but they carry weight. They demonstrate that you value the other person's contribution to your life, no matter how big or small. Respecting personal space is another vital aspect of manners. Personal space is like an invisible boundary that we all carry around us. It is a zone of comfort, a realm where we feel secure. Encroaching on someone's personal space can feel intrusive and disrespectful. As a gentleman, it's crucial to understand and respect these boundaries. This shows your awareness and consideration for others' comfort and well-being. Now you might be thinking, these actions are so small, do they really matter? The answer is a resounding yes. These seemingly insignificant actions contribute significantly to a gentleman's persona. They show that you are attentive, considerate, and respectful. They show that you value the feelings and comfort of others. They show that you are a man of character. In essence, manners are not about following a set of rigid rules or protocols. They are about empathy, respect, and consideration for others. They are about making others feel valued and comfortable in your presence. They are the subtle signals that distinguish a true gentleman from the crowd. Remember, manners don't cost a thing, but they can make a world of difference. Active listening is an essential quality of a modern gentleman. Now you might be wondering, what is active listening? It's more than just being silent while the other person talks. Active listening is about fully engaging in a conversation, showing genuine interest, and demonstrating understanding of what's being shared. Imagine a conversation as a game of catch. When someone throws a ball, you don't just watch it whiz past. You catch it, and then you throw it back. Similarly, in a conversation, the words are the ball. You don't just let them fly past your ears. You catch them, process them, and return the conversation with a thoughtful response. Active listening is a sign of respect. It shows that you value the other person's thoughts and feelings. It's about taking a step back, allowing the other person to express themselves, and then responding in a thoughtful and considerate manner. It's not about waiting for your turn to speak or plotting your next point while the other person is talking. Let's apply this to a relationship context. Your partner voices a concern. Instead of rushing to defend yourself or offer a solution, take a moment. Hear them out. Understand the emotions behind the words. Only then, respond with empathy, understanding, and respect. Active listening can transform a conversation from a debate to a dialogue, from a conflict to a connection. It's about making the other person feel heard, understood, and valued. It's about creating a safe space where thoughts and feelings can be shared openly and honestly. Remember, being a gentleman isn't just about your actions, but also about your reactions. It's not just about speaking eloquently, but also about listening attentively. It's not just about knowing the right words, but also about understanding the unspoken ones. Active listening is a skill, and like any skill, it requires practice. So start today. Listen more, talk less, be present in your conversations, show genuine interest, respond with empathy. Through active listening, you can show the respect and consideration that defines a true gentleman. Being a good listener isn't just about hearing words, but understanding and responding to the emotions behind them. A true gentleman is kind and compassionate. These are not just words but a creed that every gentleman lives by, a guiding principle that shapes his actions and interactions. Kindness is not just about grand gestures or deliberate acts of charity. It's much more subtle, more personal, and yet incredibly impactful. It's about the little things that we do every day, the tiny ripples of goodwill that we send out into the world. Consider this: you're walking down the street and you see someone struggling with their groceries. You stop, offer to help, and just like that, you've shown kindness. You've made someone's day a little bit easier. It's that simple. And yet these small acts of kindness can have a profound impact. They can brighten someone's day, lift their spirits, and even change their perspective. Kindness is also about how we treat people when no one's watching. It's about showing respect to everyone, not just those who can benefit us. It's about being patient with the elderly cashier at the supermarket, or showing empathy to the waiter having a rough day. It's about understanding that everyone is fighting their own battles and choosing to be a source of comfort and positivity. Being kind also means being kind to oneself. It's about treating yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you extend to others. It's about acknowledging your worth and taking care of your mental and physical health. Kindness, you see, is a mark of strength, not weakness. It takes courage to be kind in a world that often rewards the opposite. But a true gentleman knows that kindness is not a liability, it's an asset. It's a testament to his character, his maturity, and his humanity. Remember, kindness is not conditional. It's not something that fluctuates based on our mood or the situation. It's a constant, a guiding light that directs our actions and decisions. It's a way of life, a choice that we make every day. Kindness is a language that everyone understands. A gentleman speaks it fluently. So, let's choose kindness. Let's choose to be gentlemen. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about what we have or what we've achieved. It's about who we are, and more importantly, who we choose to be. Combining manners, active listening, and kindness make you a gentleman in today's society. It's like blending colors on a palette to paint a masterpiece. Each color is essential, and together, they create a work of art. Recapping our journey, we started with manners. Manners aren't just about knowing which fork to use at a fancy dinner. They're about showing respect for others, being considerate, and recognizing the value of every individual. Good manners are a way to show that you value the time, feelings, and presence of the people around you. Next, we dove into the sea of active listening. It's not about merely hearing what others are saying, it's about understanding their perspective, showing empathy, and responding thoughtfully. When you actively listen, you're telling the speaker, "I value your thoughts, and I want to understand you better." It's a powerful tool for building strong, meaningful relationships. And lastly, we touched on the virtue of kindness. Kindness is a universal language. It's about being compassionate, helpful, and understanding towards others. It's about giving without expecting anything in return. Kindness has the power to touch hearts, change lives, and make the world a better place. These qualities combined, manners, active listening, and kindness, paint the persona of a modern gentleman. It's a persona that radiates respect, understanding, and compassion. It's a persona that values relationships and contributes positively to society. But remember, being a gentleman isn't about putting on a show or acting a part. It's about being genuine. It's about being yourself, but the best version of yourself. It's about striving to be better each day, not for the sake of appearances, but because it's the right thing to do. So, whether you're at home, at work, or out in the world, strive to be a gentleman. Strive to be someone who respects, understands, and shows kindness to everyone you meet. Being a gentleman is about respect, understanding, and kindness. It's about being the best version of yourself. Thank you for journeying with us on this path to becoming a modern gentleman. If you've enjoyed this guide and found it helpful, we would appreciate it if you could like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support allows us to continue creating content like this, and it ensures that you won't miss any of our future guides. Remember, every like, every subscription, and every comment helps us to continue providing you with quality content. So, don't hesitate to engage with us, share your thoughts, or even your personal journey towards becoming a gentleman. We are here to learn and grow together. Thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to growing with you.